Next, first I am going to calculate is he pass or not. If he is failed in any subject, he failed the 10th class. We are going to calculate like that. Next, subject 1, if he got more than 35, then what is the meaning? He passed in the subject 1 and he have to pass in all subjects. That's why I am writing and condition. Subject 2, and this subject 2 is also greater than 35, and if subject 3 is also greater than 35, and subject 4 is also greater than 35, subject 5 greater than 35, if the pass mark is 35, subject 6 greater than 35. Okay. Here you are writing multiple conditions. The first condition is subject 1 greater than 35 and second one is subject 2 greater than 35. If all conditions are true, then only the whole if condition will be true. That's why if he pass in any subject, if he passed in all subject, then only he is passed 10th class. Okay. Next, here I am writing document dot write of you are passed. Here I am writing you are passed. Next, if the condition is false, what is the meaning? He is failed. Document dot write you are failed. Save it, refresh. I am not giving any values. Here what it will do? It will check every condition. If all conditions are true, that means if he passed in all subject, totally he is passed. If he failed in any subject, means if any condition is false, then it will execute the statements. Those are in the else part. He is passed. I am going to check this one now. Name is some name greater than 35, greater than 35, greater than 35, greater than 35, 35. That means it is printing you are passed. Refresh the page. I am giving some name. It is less than 35, means now he passed in subject 1. You are failed. Why? Because if he fail in any subject, he is failed. Next, if he pass, then I want to give the grade also. I want to represent the grade also. If the percentage is greater than 80, the percentage is greater than 80, I am going to give the grade is A. I am going to give the grade is A plus. Save it. I am writing greater than or equal to. That means if the percentage is 80 or greater than 80, then it is going to print A grade. If the percentage is less than 80, if the percentage is less than 80 and the percentage is less than 65, then it is going to print grade B. Else I am writing if I am writing for else condition for this if part, in that thing, if all conditions are false, if these two conditions are false, if these two conditions are false, then it is going to print the statements those are in the else part. I am giving the grade is C. Grade is C. Save it. Now refresh the page. Okay, it is showing error. Control Shift I. Okay, invalid reference. Left hand side is in assignment. Line number 21. Okay, we are going to check that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Oh, sorry, use the equal to at here and save it. Yes, refresh. Now you are not getting any error. Name is some name, money, and I am giving some marks 35, 36. What is showing your fail? Okay, again we will refresh money. Why? Because here we write only the 35. If you mention is equal to, then you will get the pass. Here I am writing greater than or equal to. If subject 3 is greater than or equal to, subject 4 is, if you got the marks greater than 35 or 35, then now save it. Now check the output. Subject 1 marks is 35, 35 something something. Still refresh. Now enter the Deep. Subject 1 marks is 35 and 36, 37, 38, 39. Yes, you are passed. You are getting B grade. At last I want to print the percentage also. Document dot write of your percentage is, your percentage is P and the document dot write of, I am writing your marks out of 600 is total. Save it and now refresh the page and check it. The name is something marks 78. Okay, now it is printing. Your percentage is 80 point something and your total is 485 out of 600 is, and I am going to give some break also. BR use concatenation and give some break. Break, some break, break. Now refresh the page. The name is something marks. Okay, now it is printed like this. Now it's true. Okay. Next. Next one is loops. We have three types of loops. The first one is while loop, and second one is do while loop, and the third one is for loop. Here why we are using loop? We are using loop to execute the statement repeatedly. We are using loop to execute the statement repeatedly. Okay. Then when it will stop? If the condition is false, then only it will stop. Here the syntax of the while loop is while of condition if the condition is true, then it will execute the statement those are in the while loop, and again it will check the condition. If the condition is true, and again it will check the condition. If the condition is false, then only it will come out from the loop. Basically every loop has 4 steps. The first one is condition checking, initialization, First one is initialization and the second one is condition checking. Second one is condition checking and the third one is printing statements and the fourth one is incrementing or decrementing. The fourth one is increment or decrement. In the while, the first thing is initialization. First one is initialization. If the condition is true, then it will execute the statement those are in the while loop. What it will do? Repeatedly it will execute the same statement repeatedly. Statement and increment or decrement. This is the syntax of the while loop. Now I am writing the syntax. Initialization, if I is equal to 0, I am writing the variable I is equal to 0 in the while loop. The a, if I less than 5, then it will execute the statements those are in the while loop. I am writing a small example. Okay, this is the example you are writing. Next, what I am printing? I am printing document dot write of. Simply I am printing hi. After that I am using increment I plus plus. What it will do? It will increase the value by 1. First, here what it will do? If the I value is 0, okay, the first step is initialization. The first step is initialization. Here we are initializing the 0 to variable I. Here the condition is true. Why? Because the I value is 0, 0 less than 5, it is true. If the condition is true, then it will execute the statements in the while loop. Okay. After that, what it will do? It will increase the value of the I. It will increase the value of the I. Here I am writing I value. Next, condition and output and output. Now we will trace it once. Here, if I value is equal to 0, okay, for here what is happening? After initialization, here the I value is 0 and 0 less than 5. Yes, the condition is true. Next, what is the output we will get? It will print the hi. It will print hi. Okay. Next, what it is doing? It is incrementing the value by 1. After incrementing, you will get 1. Next, again it will check the condition. Again it will check the condition. Repeatedly it will execute the same statements like this until the condition is false. Until the condition is false. Here, after incrementing, the condition is true. Why? Because 1 less than 5 is true. Next, after that it will print the hi, and again here we are increasing the I value. After increasing, you will get 2. Next, 2 less than 5, it is true. Next, it will print hi. Next, after incrementing, here you will get 3. Next, it will increment the condition is true. It will print hi and 4 true hi. You will get the output like this 5. Here what will happen? After incrementing, here you will get 5 at last. If 5 less than 5, is it true or false? It is false. It is false. Then it will stop executing the loop. Then it will come out from the loop. it will come out from the for loop. Now we will see this program. Delete. Here I am writing HTML and close HTML. In that HTML head. Okay, here I am going to execute the while loop. First, what I am doing, initializing the value. The I value is 0. After initializing while of I less than 5, is it true? Yes, it is true. If the condition is true, then it will execute the statement which is in the while loop. In the while loop, I am writing document.write of I I plus plus. Here what is the output we will get? Here we will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We will get. Why? Because here we are not printing hi. Here we are printing I value. Save it. Double click. Yes, we are getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to give, you can give. You can use break also BR. You are writing the values one by one. And the next thing is, if you use high, you will get high only. In the double quotations, I am writing high. You will get high also. If you write I value, I here I is a variable. Here I is a variable. I am printing this variable. That's why you are getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you trace the value when I is equal to 0, the condition is true. Here it is printing I value. After printing I value, what is the thing you will get? 0. Why? Because the I value is 0. Here we are printing I only. After that, we are increasing the value of I. After incrementing, the I value is 1. Again it will check the condition. 1 less than 5. It's true. Next we are printing I value. The I value is 1. Like that, until the condition is false, it will print the I value. Next thing, if I is equal to 6, now it is not printing anything. Why? Because here the I value is 6. 6 less than 5, it is false. That's why it will not print anything. Next we are going to see the do while loop. Do while loop. The syntax of the do while loop is initialization, next do statements, next increment or decrement, and at last write the while of condition. Here you can see what it will do. First it will execute the statements, those are in the do loop. After that it will check the condition. Here now we will see a small example on this thing. Do initialization I is equal to 0. Next do here in the do loop I am writing document.write of I. Now check the condition while of I less than 5. Here we will trace it once. I value, next I value, condition and output and out. If I value is equal to 0, okay, first after initializing you will get I value is 0, we are initializing 0 to the I. Next, do not check the condition. First it will enter into the do loop, it will execute the statements step by step. First it will enter into the do loop. In the do loop, what is the thing we have? Document.write of I. The I value is 0, that's why it will not check the condition first, it will print the I value. The I value is 0. Next, the I value is 1. Okay. Why? Because here I am writing, I am incrementing the I value. Next, here what I am doing, I am incrementing the I value. After incrementing, what is the thing you will get? You will get the I value is 1. Next, after incrementing the I value, we are checking the condition. What you are doing? We are checking the condition while of I less than 5. It is true. Why? Because 1 less than 5 is true. Okay. If the condition is true, again it will enter into the statements. In the statement, what is the thing you have? 1. Okay. After that, next again it will increase the I value. After incrementing you will get true. That 2 less than 5, it is true, that's why you will get, we are printing I value, that's why you will get 2. Next 3, true and 3. Next 4, the condition is true and you will get 4. Okay. After printing here, we are incrementing, you will get 5. 5 less than 5, it is false, the condition is false, that's why here what it will do, it will come out from the loop, it will come out from the do while loop. Okay. Here if you don't use, I am going to keep telling that, if you don't use this incrementing, what will happen? It is called infinity loop. That means it will not come out from the loop. Why? Because always the condition is true. Always the condition is true. Then here, what is the difference between the while loop and do while loop? Here the difference between the while loop and do while loop is, in the while loop, what you are doing? First it will check the condition. First it will check the condition. First it will check the condition. If the condition is true, then it will execute the statements. In the while loop. But what will happen in do while? In the do while loop, first it will check the first it will execute the statements. First it will execute the statements and then it will check the condition. In the while loop, first it will check the condition, after that it will execute the statement. But in do while loop, it will execute the statements, after that it will check the condition. That is only the difference between while loop and do while loop. Okay. Now we will see the small program on that thing. In that script I am using do while loop. First I am using initialization where I is equal to 0. Next do, in the do I am printing I value, I am printing I value. I is equal document dot write of I. Good. Here I am not incrementing the value, while of it is going to print I less than 5. We are checking the condition. Next save it, it is going to print the I value. Okay, here we are not using that incrementing. If you refresh the page, okay, still it is loading, still it is loading, it is rotating, means still it is loading. Okay, why? Because it is infinity loop. After some time you will get kill pages like that. After some time you will get kill pages like that. Here what it will do? Here it is called infinity loop. Because of that infinity loop, it is not coming out from the while loop. Which I am using I plus plus. Yes, here you are getting the thing like this. The following page has become unresponsive. You can wait for it to become responsive or kill it. I am going to kill this. Why? Because we will not get any output. Why? Because it is a infinity loop. Okay. Now save it. Now refresh the page. Yes, you are getting the output. In the infinity loop, you will not get any output. Why? Because still it is loading until execution of the loop, until the condition is false.